What's up, YouTube? I'm going to show you how to use cobblestone generators for EMC. I'm using tekkit mod and all the stuff that goes along with it. But yeah, so anyways, there are lots of different ways to make cobblestone generators. I'm going to do it with a block breaker. To do the simple block breaker setup, it's really easy. Just dig one hole for the block breaker itself. You need your screwdriver. Flip it over. You want the little hole sticking up on top. Then you need to dig a hole too deep on either side. Just need my pickaxe. So dig a hole too deep on either side of the block breaker. You put water on one side, lava on the other. Now what the block breaker does is it destroys a block that is, in this case, beneath it. So when it does that, it's going to allow the water and the lava to flow together and create cobblestone, and then it will pull that cobblestone block out and spit it out the top. So I'm going to capture it with, this is I believe it's a redstone tube from logistics, and then I'll just pump that over here into a condenser. Now this is the simplest form of this setup, so it's just one block breaker feeding into the condenser, and you can target whatever you want. But so anyways, the block breaker breaks the block underneath it when it receives a redstone signal. But we want it to do it over and over, so we need to use a timer. So I put a little bit of redstone on the ground so it connects to the redstone tube, and that's the benefit of the redstone tube, because it'll carry the redstone current and the materials out of the hole. So now I just pop down my timer. You can see there goes the first dirt block, and now it's just going to continually pump out cobblestone. And with the timer, you can change, how fast you want it to go. I think you can go down to at least 0.7, and now it's going to pop out a cobblestone block every 0.7 seconds. Pretty good. I don't have a target blocking here. Let's go ahead and throw some obsidian for fun. So you can see I'm getting one extra EMC every 0.7 seconds or so. So that's the simple form. What you can do though is scale this up, and I've got a bigger setup over here that is 3 rows of 6. I chose a bad biome to do this thing because the ice keeps forming. Anyways, so I've got 18 cobblestone generators lined up next to each other. And these cobblestone generators feed into this condenser. Now, some of the problems I've had in the past is I'm able to generate so much cobblestone the condenser can't keep up with it. I think I've had some of my builds that are creating 150 cobblestones a second, which is a lot. And the condenser just can't keep up with it, it gets full. So what I've decided to do this time is create steps. So I've got steps of condensers. So the cobblestone will turn into sandstone, which is worth 4 EMC, or 4 cobblestone to 1 sandstone. And the sandstone gets converted up to wooden planks, which have an EMC value of 8, and so on and so on. So you could do this as many or as few steps as you'd like. You can go up to red matter if you want to. This is just for demonstration purposes. So anyway, so all I have to do now is plop down my timer, like so, and you can see here comes all my cobblestone. We'll go ahead and let's put it down to 1 second. So that should be 18 cobblestone a second, I guess. So if we come in here, we can see the cobblestone's filling up, and the condenser is able to keep up with it to some degree. I'm sure this is going to start stacking pretty quick because it can't pull out the sandstone terribly fast. But what I need to do is probably upgrade these redstone engines to one of the better engines that will pull out faster. So you can see here, sandstone's coming in, turning into wood, and as soon as the wood's done, it's getting pumped into here, and we're getting those wooden pressure plates upgrading into sugar cane, and this is going fairly quick. Let's see here. Get more. I guess the wood. This is where we start to slow down, I guess, because the EMC values are getting higher and higher. But eventually, see, here comes some sugar cane. It's working its way down, and then there's a piece of obsidian already that's been made, and it's working its way into clay, and that will go on and on ad nauseum. Let's see how this condenser is doing now. It's going pretty good. It's starting to back up a little bit. You can tell there's more here than there was a minute ago. But anyways, you can scale this appropriately, and you can have cobblestone turn into just about anything you want. So anyways, give me your comments, feedback, let me know what you think. Thanks.